104.3. Who to me take?
Alambela keke.
Chairman General.
Mache. Apomboko. Nidin ankasa ye Emmanuel Kwamina anyima na edin obia etade freno eye Alambela KK or your Deputy Chief Executive Officer Minerals Commission. Alambela machibium. Yama kwa ba yeda se no adagie.
Kwame. Say na your boy Alambela KK no feeling wo.
Alambela KK.
Chairman General. Kwame say fuck.
Yes sir.
The man with
baby abefa.
I don't see the effect.
Oh, hey, just say, "Opeso come asem." One so open ye committee ho. Opeso ka 80 for asem.
The person want them yet to say,
"Be better than me."
Then come and bring shop off him.
Yes, Opeso ka say tiam and so kind of fair. When fans of phone. Kambogu. Lawyer ni Abrantie.
The Ghana's morning voice.
Yes, lawyer Kambogu CID. Boko de.
Chairman General.
Yes, sir.
Chairman, ade ba ko ne say nya boko kra untimi complain. Especially ya ware ne yirenum TV. O yere di obetimi akase munyo. Ba wo untimi akase munyo. Chairman mi so no na ye say madu yem se papa wo skapa. Na madu yem se papa aseni bufu ntentem dodo. Achama minye no mahu se papa ya de. Papa. He say na mama wo tem bi you see. Say papa refie. Na the first shot no refie no kabrofo are say TV na niye. So refie no wan kabrofo na ada no maso TV no maso fan I think that yete ho ho so TV no. I mean so fan the show there. Na no buofu. Do nya kapɛ bo se mama ya fast no about hey. Any the TV na ninye mu hwi. There's why be bia no.
No benya.
What the first patient be mouse. Enti bisa say it say ah my papa yi de na my obi su kunu. Enye kora me say ye. I
drew so baby says and I must TV near condition is no.
Chama nya betel.
I drew so.
Phone crazy ya charge out to me what charge ya. Phone ya charge. Chama my adio.
Yeah, they open you come so gade. Yes, I have chini e bi di bi achi. Enti wo ba mabaso say my ade no. Na me so me ni a kire professor.
Mo ye ne say.
Sa nya wo ye ne sa. Sa pepe.
Obi anya ohwe kwa na obu afu na mu.
Obu fu kura da wo ye. Ba my opinion my ade because abra me Kokrokoo dia sector from 99 na me tie Kokrokoo. Now sorry FM. Ejuma no sorry how much you. Yeah. The time ben na say order. Time ben no sorry. For how many years? You cry sha say na sia no.
Master Ibrahim.
You can say radio show. No we because we short time now be sorry. And why you are there we consistently for more than 20 years.
25 30 years.
Exactly. And I think you need
yeah.
I don't know what keeps you guys going on. Meaning the
flair, passion, and love for country.
Commitment.
Yeah,
commitment. Chairman, the ship dealer Oliver Khan.
On the city be or Kamigum.
I say Mama Jumai. Sorry 4 o'clock a.m. every day. 4 o'clock a.m. every day. Obrabe no abo de o mansions yes o cars yes say it is the KK why adwuma we sa 25 30 years 4 am chama ahomache sorry
ne ya
enkokwa no matter what minim adekura wom time I also sorry mum na aso wani kuma
aso unya obeda
yes oda
enti na prof kan o na commitment no be she no
wow
discipline commitment passion say no and take you over
I agree with that assertion because chama kai say time COVID buy no
yeah
ana abansi yen kwetena fie na yentua eka
yeah
first week no ne age so to fie ne yentua eka but chama after 1 week no people wanted to go out tena fie na yentua eka wonya adwuma bia
David
just 1 month yin kwa ne ntumi
David ntumi heading
da wo de da keke ni yentua eka
na wo da wo ye den wo da ho keke
I say na wakatu aba
ebedu baby bo say wonya functional
It is a passion, no? Also, movie.
Passion, you have to move.
Wow.
Yeah, called training college. The teacher and his pupils. Habit formation is by constant repetition.
Habit formation is by constant repetition.
Okay.
Oh yeah, dear now. Oh yeah, and Tiafi. Oh da okra. Na and then I'm winning so. But the students or no way na a juma a proper a friend of this newspaper.
And there was some question newspapers.
Oh, 3 now sorry.
How much?
I'm matching 3.
I won't know now.
I want to be a oh sorry now sham permanent na snow. Okay, use bicycle.
Yeah.
You are two bicycle cross no never not. But I okay.
Yeah, habit formation, constant repetition. But and also NMA discipline about.
Oh yes.
Inti
the hakran say o set alarm na ya na say what is alarm no bonus so me aso kakra. Mas I want to one adwuma for na for say.
Unya adwuma.
Discipline.
Oh yeah.
Commitment.
It takes a lot of discipline, commitment, passion. And the very desire. So I now yes we need you one.
Interest.
Aha. So we need you one there. Ebe. Now, Prof, we'll be sure sharing what Manchester, UK, or see Chiao. I'll say good morning, Chairman General. I'm watching you live from Manchester. My regards to Opening Ejuku. My name is Isaac. Isaac, good morning from Accra. Thank you very much. And now, Sipoku in Paris. On your I share with YouTube. Sipoku in Paris says, Chairman General, good morning. Well, good morning from Accra to you, Sipoku in Paris. Yeah, that's the set. We were feeding out to Peace 104.3 with you. Kokrokoo Jumedi. And I pay Sinamidi Professor Kofi Ejekum, Professor of Linguistics, our Linguistics Department, University of Ghana, Legon. Lawyer Clement Opoku Jemfi, Nidin, I'll be adding Kwan Poku CID, number 46, Florida Streets, Bantama, Kumasi, Mary Chewenche, Bia last year, no District Chief Executive, Amansi South. Emmanuel Kwamna Anyima Alembele KK, Deputy CEO Minerals Commission, Waham. Or no, maybe so trim now, or tattoo money me pa. Then a text messages near there. Now saying I to me by or Abem with if you want time text me view. It's he ranting me no and opening back and I'm so you pay. Now, Prof, and open I mean whom be a fan now kind brother no UCC. I say Asumje Yaba. Ebiana what Ebiana won't but I see UCC Governing Council Atonsa Frere Professor Aheto as interim vice chancellor. And no bako edaho. And menyanenti so say could be an me kind of people knowing. Inti Oma point na yes G-Tech. So say
restores
Oma restore bibia say Oma bu break war threat near the mama senka school near shutting it down near there. Me hu ya na say prof on pai bon na be no inti but me nim say vice chancellor no can say on fanadian Professor Bompong. Me nim say case na could be court wagia to me I don't know. But Prof say fe dia sumjaba.
Yam fans say never hay sanity pepe here. You bet to me afa no say asumdue eba.
Okay. I like say cautious optimism
one. The time make concern say. Say na G-Tech nim say nansanchi bibi say ya enka sa you know omde to emom no omde to om say bi kra na nka hu hia so omye no sabre no.
Yeah.
Yes. Nansa e branda ya wada. Enti say G-Tech ye we na dan kwam bi foforo bi si no so mo ye de we atom so ye mamo book allowance ye nye we I will be back and say, oh, Nasa, I will be
Nasa.
Yes.
Into your motion, ye.
Ya, on Shen ye. Asa na bibi be PSA no. They be a my monshushimu, my yakudru be beer, dear drone dear, and some of the sa or she and the name of the banoba. The Quendan Sansia.
Yeah, as a 2 minute crying up a
bit more yam na G-Tech and so and yet Jumaketoa.
Debbie.
Ye between and fancy, way more can cry there. Muntumunamum Quadjuma in Siaga. Men per se, G-Tech, Omunya could do sign to be Bissaba, Omunya Botre, na Omunkan could do baby. Baby, I would draw no Jesus, Sabrain dear. nkofi omo aso ayeden nti yamfa bibi nko
interesting
na yenim de besie de asa ayen tentem bi
amao sa ni papa mu dia
papa mu dia na emfa won say ayen tem say nipa de da bia ya hwehwe ba bia asom bia wo aware mu obi ye te say kwame kan na oba nso wa hyehyɛ ne nema trabia tete no hyehyɛ ne nema ko du fie na ma me ma sa ho na chi
ese ko
o ba pede wa kan ko tran wa re na se ono so a wote wa odani gya no so hyehyɛ no ti ya besre UCC nso vice chancellor enye adwuma keto bia kese the university nyina hu bibia kokokoko a wanim na dodo na eba fa eti enisa nka bia yekoduru ho krasa say as a vice chancellor mfia ese ode pon adwuma ason enchinywa aba ho Ghana so say enim say ada de wo bi ne de ono ane na mame nenim ene na papa eti ekobasa na nipa baako enchinywa ba ho ben force say ye boldin hemra musuo ena ye boldin su tumra emra ya hye na nko no abuso ne no ayi say afekra de enya ngum do bi apɛ onya eno so ye musuo enti say nipa baako prof Boampon nyanko boampon nko a ho nsam ekodoso ena yesi so onko ebinum so da bi emfia de ma no den so ma asam no kopie court court so yesi say asese baby abidro no ti kwa me omo hwe na asomdwe mrantem isan se university nye baby ketua bi nye obi afie kuma bi na so we de abusuan panin kwa betimi ahwe aka eye amama Ghana man nyina hye ho bio Ghana nipa
we are see for nyina
university from the way university
university
kobasa ne yes say ye tria said the see winnie base say the hwadjo nti ekoba say UCC so enye school ketwa o
w mo former vice chancellor vice president of Ghana
yes na ne ye be hwa mo ho sem ba pepam man pepam say so well ranking motor so say na ba say ya say mo vice chancellor ho sem G-Tech say nema so de mam kra wo twiasa afi de G-Tech so de aba that be ho sem na ya dos oba paye mu a wo so tutu ho sem te say onyina tan miensa so ahahan awisi
prof we do ma kwachi
so ni onyina
abonyina the oak tree phobia
say so pa
very
but fan na hahan na kese toto body hahan ho
okay
body hahan ye
broad and no yes
mutre onyina hahan na ye nkete by thousands
okay
it is onyina akese miensa eso hahan a can you imagine bebre nipa ntra ho ma wo ho asem enye se onyina ta miensa so hahan enye ne papam ya de bo ahemfo so ho asem yete a yete se yete no kon no yete no kunumdie to ho asem doso ete se onyina time miensa so hahan awusi ne papam a
ya doso bebre
yes but kwaya say UCC mo ho asem yete ete se onyina time miensa so hahan awusi a enye ne papam
na ya hadwen UCC ye pamocho
minuane wo mo se matrade
so trade o mekai yes
minuane wo mo
na monkai say mo former vice chancellor you're the first woman vice president to Ghana out here kunwa so say
so no kwa ni be first woman vice
no be first woman vice chancellor of public university
yes I mean
onya betesa into UCC
say UCC edna din ka ma me appointment me buy no
UCC rather yes, not Legon
Bantem Essen University of Ghana na say na University of Ghana honam ko intina
now
me no and this anka ho na bechara de
UCC pamocho it's near say University of Constant Confusion in pamocho mamu manenya ho mamu manenya ho minua panyin ba ko kwekudua o say Kwame Poku o say nkanche say there's something called circadian clock or circadian rhythm.
Okay.
Now mine o say Kwame, yours is now set automatically to 4 a.m. You might retire today, but tomorrow you still wake up at 4 a.m. My regards to Penye Jekum. Unse ka say unyania at a certain point ka da unkwa adwuma kran Sometimes kwesi ada no pa.
Yes.
Ebe be 4:15, 4:30 won say miniati. You say me last sana me sound debut. Inti kwekudia, thank you. Circadian clock or rhythm. We live and learn every day. Thank you so very much. Obiso Eddie sending me University of Cape Coast Council Secretariat. I'll see almost say let it be about. Okay. Minkani too. The University Governing Council wishes to inform the university community, its stakeholders, and the general public that an emergency meeting held on 24th of September NRA. Council decided to abide by the directives from the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission. Accordingly, the Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Dennis Wolanyo Aheto, is to act in the interim. The Council wishes to assure all stakeholders and the university community that the university remains stable and academic and administrative activities continue without disruption. Signed by Gideon Enoch Abekwe Esquire, Registrar Secretary to Council. Inti Yadasi. Nipako is sending me if I'm here Nipako Medasi. Medasi Bebre. Oh, Miaminia a Richard Techimensa, MPP Central Regional Secretary. Okay, Richard Medasi P. Why Medasi? Thank you so very much for Obibeka said bringing me up to speed on what is happening there. Chairman General, elsewhere it is the duty of the parents to take their children to an open space, mostly parks, just so their children can plan. If you think getting occupied is stressful, boredom is worse. Tell CID that I heard everything he said about me whilst I was away.
Oh.
Greetings, especially to Penye Jekum from Bosumche, Osei Kufiakwa, National Communications Director of the CPP. Obviously, Penye Jekum, thank you. This is insightful. Habit formation is from constant repetition. Okay. Yeah, that's it. By the way, we say remember, Kwame Puku CID is running for National Youth Organizer. So add that one. Okay. This one says, KSK, you did form. As for me, I can't wake up at that early time. But I guess your training, including your soldier picking training, has helped you. In my case, I walk for about 30 kilometers a week. Okay. And it's my passion. And it includes, you more know. Eric Amponsa Boatin tax expert. I get it, Pepe. So you more know. And then Elizabeth Mensah says, Chairman General. Okay, Chairman of the Years. Elizabeth, thank you very much. Good morning to you, Elizabeth, and to you, Nanama, as well. Thank you for listening. So many of them here this morning. Ask Professor Jekum for me. An appointment as Vice Chancellor, other high positions. I know they normally consider age. Are they giving positions beyond their ages? Dr. Aaron Edu, UPSA. Dr. Aaron, I'm not too sure. But meaning say Vice Chancellor there.
I'm just so team 7 1 term.
1 term.
Which is 4 years.
4 years. Okay.
And now a renewable so say few and more 3 years.
Okay.
Okay. Now the UCC there no how much I can say answer and the Bema will be acting vice chancellor.
Yeah.
Some say almost a search team
committee, yeah.
Committee. Almost shall cry and sign at the Otesono. Nymphia no a draw.
Ntikabana can no more.
Omo Obia, ya a council now appointed.
Okay.
In term,
so ammonia,
Bepim, after night, Yema will be a acting vice chancellor.
Greetings from DFW, Texas. Keo Poku, Yankupon Sham, Keo Yamin Shrao. Gideon Opoku says, I'm watching you guys from Belgium. Good morning, Gideon from Accra. And then, okay, Sipoku from Paris, we see you. This one says, Kwame George, A.K. George Arthur, also share UAE, United Arab Emirates. Good morning. Lano Opata is in the UK, Isban. Good morning, Lano. And then Minister Steve says, I'm seeing Kwame Poku CID for the first time. I've been hearing his name. Have a wonderful day, all of you. Thank you, Minister Steve. You have a wonderful day, too. And then this one says, I'm watching from Tel Aviv, Israel. Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Ofori, Reverend Yedasi from Tel Aviv. Akwete Ebenezer says, I'm in Brussels. Brussels is Belgium, I believe. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. David Opoku from Dubai. Good morning, David. Haruna Al Hassan says, I'm watching you from Obuasi, Accra, Ghana. Rahina Awudu, we are watching and listening from Tema in Accra, Ghana. Well, Tema, Ghana, you mean. Bawa Isa says, we are watching from Malaysia. Now, here's an interesting one. Kofi Clement, or KSK, Iraq Fonsuaha. I'm watching you from Iraq. And this is about the third time I was sending me a message from Iraq.
No,
You never know. You never know. Now, Madame for Ghana, Nibi, not Oye Juma or Iraq. Only know me. On an oil company.
Okay.
On the farm, Echo Iraq. Okodi more than a year. Wasaba. Or Timem, you Wasaba. Now Oye Juma Iraq. I'm serious. Now, Obon come about a Jumana. I say, I can change the muje. Bad risk.
Now, but this council better G.
I say, I could change the name we pa. Okro Yabwa Bremang Benning says, I'm enjoying the show. Albert Esiedu from Passa. Where's Passa? Thank you very much. Okro Yabwa Benning says, there shall be peace at the UCC. Alexander Ej Akpo Ota sending a message from Ramstein Air Base or Germany. Wasan baby, you say I'm watching you guys this morning. Thank you very much. We're happy to know that you're in good health and watching us from Ramstein Air Base in Germany. With your base Jumara. And then Tommy Anand Brown, not Tommy Anand Forsen. But Tommy Ann Brown says, I'm watching you from Marseille. Marseille must be in France. Okay, thank you very much. To me, the Vice Chancellor position should be by promotion instead of appointment. Well, Okro Yabua, well, interesting. Also, do Diaba. Nana Afra says, I'm watching you from Chengdu. Chengdu, Kennedy Free says, you're live in Moscow, Russia. Hey. Opinionists, I'm watching you from the beautiful city of Melbourne in Australia. Hey, Anopedie, Mundi Chimpaya, Damunina say, Sir, Mudim Fidian at 2 piece 104.3.
Come on, Obian testing free Manson.
Manson Gata.
Manson to be an important.
And your former area. Manson to be a yambai. There be Emmanuel Enchimon say, our Perth, Australia. Godswill Boniface say, or New Zealand. Super Katie Leverkusen in Germany. Hey, you're German Faba. Amankwa Kwabna Frank says, me to Germany, Hamburg. Okay, I'm in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Theophilus Amasa. Hey, me playmate. Hey, Theophilus, you be there, you there? Elizabeth, New Jersey. Okay. Hey, General, do tell you what I say. Interesting. Theophilus, nice of you to connect. Thank you very much for watching the show. Well, yeah, kwa ni mnuna kwa mpoku se minim se oye lawyer ni. And wamanyu kusu ye New Patriotic Party.
Papa.
Intimine Prof Area Education. Intime ba so. Mo se deportation ya ehon komo dia.
Chama komo na ya shasi.
Eno na prof de na ni ma shasi anom.
Na because bi o ye tie ho.
There be ebi wo ha ye ne sa.
Chama manaf Ibrahim a o wasan wase. Ana ya kon ho fi na aduane bia on kan jo se ade nkodi o aduane bia de frosoro na no no di akiri
into pa chan we
ti ya sugar bana aduane bia onye zongo de sa na ye ro ye fro bia wo bia no be
wa be di bi eta
Jewa say tell me channel
no but answer na be similar. I'm watching for you but obviously community 7 tema obviously Odumasi Krobo with Alacrity, Samote Adano, photojournalist, graphic communication group. And then Leslie says Zurich in Switzerland. Okay, good morning. I'm watching you from the city of Manchester. Ohene Jan, good morning from Accra. And then PKK says, we are watching and listening from Tamale right here in Ghana. Good show as always. Thank you, PKK. And opening call for Naba. I'll say Cecilia Moating, Oslo, Norway.
Okay.
Cecilia Moating from Oslo. I'll say Chengdu must be in China. Or Chengdu must be in China. Okay. Thanks for the education. Debiamikan, we live and learn every day. Obviously, we are also enjoying Kokrokoo live in Peckham, UK. That's London. Yeah. My big sister says, I'm watching you from a Kropong. BB Bismarck. Good morning, big sis. Professor Jacob is loaded with a lot of wisdom and knowledge. We pray for more grace. Reverend Nicholas Abeidu sends that one. And then let's see if there are any others here. Na kwampuku tata no so di numunsuo na ode boabo no no de be rem sesia. Otto says I'm in Accra. Otto, what be doing crying?
Hey,
Unipa Otto.
Mini power.
Otto of Otto Car Rentals. Kumasi Otto Siwabidu Accra. Otto Marching, welcome to town. And then okay, all right, let's go. Breach Room, I've seen your message. We'll go on to that one. This one says, me to your in-law, Hadiza Kwansa. Hadiza says, I'm watching from Konkoma Market. Yo, I hear you. Thank you very much, Hadiza. Rusty Boot says, why? Chairman General, now you be MTN everywhere you go. Be so we do. Kwesi Reynolds says, representing the people of Agona Odobing this morning. Kwesi Reynolds, good morning. Thank you very much. And then, let's see. Me too, I'm listening from Mampoy Kwiapim. Hey, Agbanyaga, you mercy. We are watching and listening from Agona Swedru, Otabi Krum, Chris Arthur Esquire. Papa lawyer, Michelle Anopei, Papa. Ain't Agbanyaga watching us from Mampoy Kwiapim. Ujedi, Sawara no mpaibo. Anopei Michelle, Papa Minia. Kwampogu.
Papa.
Yentwaso.
Papa, yaba radio iso I was seeing yen kajangu media. Ma menchia wo na menchia mpanyufo amnumo ehia.
Yeah, Joso.
Keke ehia ni.
Oh, sir.
Na me tie ne text message no. So that time no me too free South Bar. Me walk Florida Street no. No there no one nam ayi Afghanistan no so to ba.
I'm so to ba.
I mean near me tin one so timid but first time I'm no.
Oh, I see Moshi ni.
Me professor and so there. Ono de ehia bebre a kese yentumi kwa nkan chama machia obi awie no atiefo so mechia wo mu na afen so na da ko a
na oka no Kofi Clement no so fi Iraq no if he was am ono amu o say bra kwame we are watching phone is too much, let's move. What can you do? Amajo Forex so about on your hair from Japan. Obisu Milton Kings, Old Squadron, Obisu Palma in Italy, and that is Isaac Kufu. And then Daniel Ado says, I turned 70 last Monday, the 22nd of September in Germany. So Daniel Ado, happy 70th, though the wish is belated. Nana Kenda Costa in Johannesburg, South Africa. Okay, we are watching for a we move. Kwampoku to aso.
Bamenchia Nana da kwa ampem chirewa otosu mienu.
Ojoso.
Ahafo yamfo manhema. Enura na no 4th anniversary ni si akunya so say manhema no. Nana won kwaso esre nyame nhira. The mouse say bibia we bia no enkoso. Asanteman so tawachi. Chairman Mawie no.
Pacho me na makopa asema mama me ho. Or say Naspa Radio is in London. We're also listening to you live. Naspa FM from Chiamu. Kokrokoo is live in Mamprobi, Accra, Ghana. Kokrokoo is live in Lakeside Estates. If I hear you, this one says, as for me, it's a coded location. You Aisha Medase. See at the end to us.
I'm listening for any hard drink.
I'm more hard drink. Say ja.
Say
but on my listen so anki enka
ho. I know almost one came at last 3 weeks now you were London, West London for your program be. Chama me drew ho na chese London for so mutie papa.
Hey, me no man.
Peace FM ni ti o Peace FM. Me ti ha nyina o mo taxi me. Enti Dr. Emmanuel Mensah Esiedu. War University of West London. One director of politics without borders. Doc me chiao me da wasen so a warm reception. Chairman, what's say minority? I am a party MPP. Yanka bone assembly nyina no.
Okay.
Na we dey me professor wa head here mesre kakra say prof me sre kwan afiru ho say me kire ne mu kakra. Okay. Ebi ana ma no pa. So we so dey emremu na me kire.
What's up man no nim kire.
Professor. Ebi ana bakoka bibia na aye na prof we dey acha me kakra we dey ment me mask see 2 marks bia na watena ama me pass mark na me ko chama deportation ne international agreement ne hwan ni nyina no ni tia wa mu nyina ne se usua international law minuanum lawyers nsusu nim making se either say oye a monist state or a dualist state say o might be a monist state monist nature say how mine no sign international treaty bia automatically a brand now be sign treaty na sa treaty no and as agreement need take effect.
Okay.
Anti finance peace FM bia UN and professor and a president for a crow fancy crow be say kwampoku cia di crow o mine na o mine na kwampoku cia na monist o magya tum so me monist so professor tu kwan ba na onya be sign agreement bia ho na no abeka omumra no ho e sha ase ye adwuma but say o might be a dualist state dual ni say mienu dualist state no de so okoko sign international agreement bia na treaty bia e je say o sign the agreement no and take effect o how je say o sign so the ban krom anane mainum na all the parliament na parliament ni begitum
enti Ghana a dualist
state
okay
enunti na ma example he kai mre bi atwam gitmo 2
make up
issue bi bae Henry Nana Boachimo de court e ma asema court ne kai ne say sa agreement na aban no ene America focus sign ye no na eye international agreement enti pay mra no a di bu o man no na we say e ba parliament for approval and ratification obe ratify the agreement you have signed, then it becomes part of our municipal laws na beka ye mra dada na ye wo hana ya jatum no it is san say aban no anya say enti no court ne share say aban no afom enti court no ma order say enko parliament no mo rectify the agreement na entumi ma meka ye mra ho na enye mra papa.
Okay,
now sa agreement chairman America, UK omo odu no omo ne other countries sign bi.
Okay,
se bia ye che obi a oni en krata immigration agreement na ensese wo try man mu a e de na ebeye no de ana omo yen se mostly omo pe obi omo pe kuro bi a na oman bi a omo ne beye sa krata agreement no na omo de sa nkofu kro na ya che omo no abresa kuro no. And in my readings no me who say even UK any Kenya e was our agreement ni bia so mu chi obi a oni nkrata wo mu man no mu a omo man nka UK ho.
Okay,
no do ko Kenya especially say we African a omo hwa wo traits wo nim tuntum bia wuti wo say Africa ya ti ko ne wo kakra hwa wo so we die say ye hwana Republicans ne bobre a wo ye African no mde na ba Kenya na Kenya for agino na chama wo gi a wonye kwa wo.
Okay,
visa wo gi no enkwan da wa bi wo ho enti anu na ama o man bi beje ana sabi obi damage goods obi cargo ayi damage cargo de hwana ka beje but enkwan da wa bi ye dai e wo ho enti the current agreement eye o man no any US for akono a omude
o man no ana o man yi
okay o man yi prof e man no so na bem no baby na me max yasa
obenya kakra de kofi
me kakra de akofie enti o man yi any US government assign no na che say enye kwa sabi obi ani wa prof extend say you can say o chief for asem pakodo o me ka say mitrimu ya ma me je wo nyoma na enye na be gu me mu na mi nya hwe wo ho obi obekosa agreement na wan je hwe wo ho kro abo man ka
na your friend na adoye satro adoye bi a wo ya wo ho bekam
there be sa adoye no so de yentumi nye
nti ya nya adoye satro
yes eti o man no ntumi nkoya adoye satro outside gentility home cry enya adwuma enti oman no ma yenhu ye man yi ene your foreign affairs minister o ma yenhu what is in the details then in return American government e dey mayen we say nim say dey ankwandewa bi ye dey e wo ho na yenhu ntie ne ye compare say oh ye hwe ankwandewa bi o mo dey mayen no ye hwe a etimi kura ye railway sector ne mayen ema yakra kumasi to tamale ni adi ebebuwa ma enya ho beto ye dia ene yenji nkofo engu ya kakra asanka o that is if that exists se bibi ni mu dia eno so mo ma yehu se bibi nya dai enim ti minority asema oka eno no se edie pa ne wom na yempekura because ukoje sa damage cargo no aba and this is not the first time but it came example say gitmo 2 die e ba yi ama ye gitmo fo ye ni ba bia no mo omoda so ye man mu obi anka nche se ye ja o ma mo ko an na yasa kofa nkofofra ba recently matter say ye deport you back to Togo.
Yes, ye de mo ko Togo.
Yes. Enti ano no ye de o ma ko Togo no kra na e de agreement ye ni Togo for so ye because who no be agreement say wo ji nkofo na be gu wo man mu na wa wie na wantumi ankipu o mu na do mo ko ba bia would that amount to even a possible breach in future? We should know all these. Who details no. Nobody is against abino, but yen yet o minum. Into a minor team na muye bibi on our behalf no. Chawa can send be say, senye yetie for na. Can sorry metra.
There be.
And na senye ye o man for na yeso yetie o minum na. Anka president ni ministers. Komu ni juma bi adio.
There be.
Why na komu di juma on so?
In the meantime, no Nipa 1106 and I'm at to say Yomoko Togo.
Okay.
Yes. Munsia. Sanam lawyers neka na me wo ka say na me hwehwemu ha.
Okay.
Entino send some of the government to court to prevent their further deportation. But by the time we do court, not in Siandia, you say Yabom Togo. But the others have been sent to countries. At the time of this report to the BBC. Now, my lawyer Oliver Bakavoma was saying, Nyama can do only 3 of those sent to Togo are Togolese. Anyway, Twaso.
Nachama we pa emra so wo ba ye kromu na
yeah memu
wo ba ye memu no o san ya betwuma so sa de yakoya ya my court chama so mu sa de emra na ye adwuma
but na who cause am
we cause am na we cause am we cause am me te say na panifo ni bi e bisa say na da ni ache West African country national bia fa ne say nipa no Nigeria ni ye fa no ko Nigeria straight from US or Ghana. Chama who said the deportation ya na ye adwuma. Obi o onam na ya che no. Passport bi ani no ho. Enti ubabu ya chama wo ya che usisi ya. Na obisa say ehefa na ufiri a. U kro na ufiri no. O man na ufiri no, wo fa nche. O man na ufiri no. Se ho ya se nka wo nwane ma metena. America manum. You say we share any pay abanka bada nsa when honorable ABF saying or say if you see a man in the market selling a pregnant goat don't ask him whether all is well because pregnant goat there sakana hina ko awo can for so be so nemo mo ba be ton dia let's just say more thing it is all chi obi a no hwe na onkra passport now bisa ne say ofri oman ba mu a onka ne man na ofri mu ne da enti na no mo keka mu nyina bom a no ma hwe o mu timi bi kura kọ ada North America ho no ba bi ene South America o mu di o mu ni o mu wo water treaties no e di bi mo kọ ho
enti ne kwakwa ne say na me manage my time ne ye
enti chama ne kwakwa ne say ne ma mienu
yes
dedi kan ne senka African countries ni nyina kabom said they umako UN president ekasa ho kama Kenya president kasa kama no mu nyina kabom say yesi gina yese obi a chi obi no obi so obi ye no obi anya agreement bi no obi anya treaty bia mo amfa mo nkofo a the Americans and other big countries no will have no reason to deport obi to obi.
By a foreign minister say another 40 are coming. So what you know?
I say asem na ye kano.
Yeah.
You see to add salt to injury. Asem na ye kana ye nyanwie hu ne puma sibire no kwa o sa akwaji bia dey aba and this is a worrying situation. Chamas kwa akwaji bia ba let us know what is in the details? Say yeah cry wo man na wo metena Peace FM afidika kakai so emeka present it to parliament enu tina ma ye dual state let us know so 40 na ye deba na agreement e no mo ko ye ni ye benya A B C D ye nya enti omampanyini agya tum say yemfo momra with your numbers in parliament as the majority you can always have your way even when it was 137 plus 1 no still MPP yet we bu man no na we nam 187 and nam 87 and you have the majority to do whatever you want to do but let us know my hu die wom eno ne how
eno ene how kwampoku no musu ma me ba sala ba be no musu no yesi me mo abaso yesi me mo abaso mi wia mi nchi opanyin na nipa na say I am proud of myself and proud of my boy in your studio, my former student. The hard-working and respectful Kwame Poku CID, now ably espousing international law principles on radio. And I'm very, very happy. And also, greetings to my pragmatics and ethno-linguistics lecturer and my boss at Radio Universe, Professor Kofi Ejekum, Papako Akwe, and a day in Kanabai. And the international law, no, yasi Ekoyi. Obviously, Elembele Keke has a great sense of humor and has great potentials for his career. Nipan Anfani Din Amba, but Elembele Keke Nyane fans Anope. And then somebody says, to be precise, A.B. Fuseni said, and I quote, when you see someone selling a pregnant goat at the market, then there's a pregnant problem at home. Unquote. Justice Abe Queen Newton of Faye. And a day and no by.
Come in the tree version here. Being torn like a cobby dear.
Okay, yeah, being torn like a cobby dear.
That goes your mouth. Obey your mouth. Now, one man's swallows will be at time.
That's just if you're yet. Chairman General, I find it difficult to understand our foreign minister. You're bringing American reject into Ghana to share the same space, same resources, and he thinks we don't deserve to know why and what accounted for that. We need to know who those people are, their police records from the original countries, and the American police. Going forward, our foreign minister needs to stop accepting these deportees ASAP. Oseko Fiakwa, CPAPP, NAD, and Obai. Kofi Farouk says, it is not surprising then that the foreign minister will turn the agreement as an MOU and further question those raising issues, whether they knew the law better than the Attorney General. Egba Ezwale, Kofi Farouk, NAD, and Ebaye. There's no denying that your program is the leading morning show. Thank you for maintaining order and balance amongst your panelists, which I find truly commendable. With due respect, I'd like you to ask Openye Jekum whether he has any plans to research why many black women remain single due to religion. The excessive reliance on religion has made many of our women unreasonable, placing a heavy burden on society, particularly on women, and ultimately hindering our national progress. Opia Mensa in Cape Coast. Now, other than this, as me baby to open you so say, oh no, go here research.
Social work for no.
Yeah, social work for no.
Social work. And not psychology.
Psychology, but thank you very much for that one. Alamelekeke, any comments? Because next one me about Nigalamsi. Obi Abenyanidia. Prof education. Kwame Poku deportation. So also what comments for deportation? We are now going problem about Swangalamsi near Poano.
Deportation mentioned any comment.
Okay.
Because Minister Nababa Church.
Ain't Yenjama near Minister Nekano.
Minister Nekano. I support it. In the Minister Nekano.
But would you say Kakra womb dear? Kwame Poku say at Tanya.
Minister at church. It's church minister at the tree. I think that is the position of government, and you know I share in that position or say transactions be any. And for me,
honestly, it is not possible.
If it is not possible, then they should come with evidence. Say transactions do more. Yeah. I mean, these are a group of people. Go to court.
Hey, they should go to court.
they should go to court. The court is available for them. They should also go to court. I don't know why. I know they are somewhere join the court. No, na bibia na some dream can no muko baby no be kasa baby. First, you can be go to court. You can be go to court. Go to court. Go to court. The Jawa lawyer, we also the constitution two way. I call here na ka fire no court. At least court no be some decision anyway. Yeah, over tonight. It will be a decision we'll talk about. It, for me, the minister has been clear. Or say it's based on, guided by so moral responsibility. Ghana, and for me, it's driven by Pan-African solidarity.
Yeah.
I believe it's some of torture Africans, or because Ghana a constitution, me lawyer mum. Then so me law kakra me say human rights, you believe in say everybody is equal before the law. Once everybody is equal before the law, and we uphold human right, and you say human right here, baby papa we believe in say ECOWAS sub-region here woman say ECOWAS states baby na torture. We believe that we can bring them home and make sure say at least they are okay, then we'll take them back to their various countries. And we have based on this solidarity minister na church transactions be him. As for the opposition, ye two and amobia they will talk about CD ni ye kra omoko demonstration, CD free 17 about 10 CDs omoko demonstration, and therefore CD ni 17 just some beja demonstration
just CD 10 CDs.
Oh, so that's the point about 10 CDs. The number 12 CD, but 12 is even better than 17.
That is true.
Yes,
12 is better than 17.
Bibia they will cry. Into CD ni performer omoko demonstration. Bibia omokasa ho. Into no man omoka we should go to court. We should go to court.
They should go to court.
They should go to court.
Okay, I hear you. Meba. James Amankwa say Uchia. James Amankwa, greetings from Rome. And then Crane Sosa. When I hear Professor Jekun's voice, I know I'm taking free wisdom home. Unchia school fees. Patrick says I'm watching live from Den Haag. And then Afram Ghana says I'm in Lebanon. Hey, Afram Ohonswe. Kwame Poku, CID, I'm watching you live. More fire. And then Apostle Na from Germany. Good morning, Apostle Na. Yes, Kwame Poku now, Kasa.
Chairman.
Hey, Bronx Swabim, watching you live from Bronx, New York. New York before. Hey, Chairman Opay.
Chairman, how do?
Papa. Baroski from Assesrewa. I'll say regards to Professor Jacob. Yes, Baroski. Romeo says, I'm watching from Comsis. So Romeo from Comsis, okay, you are saying good morning to your chief executive, Mr. Demi Lamte, and Mrs. Fumi Lamte of Comsis. Rome in Italy, Dachi Hinin and Akwame. All right. Richard says, hey, Elembele Keke, see this NDC man. Mochacho says, I'm in Worcester. Good morning, Mochacho. Kwampo Gubrem.
Chairman, KK, and co Chasem Nitia. There's had a coffee, Mammy, so many more. Oh, sir,
Uchanitia.
Also, can say, on your lawyer, dear, so the America crowd was here.
Yeah.
Okay. Say, Asamo Ba na any precedent. And your court.
Okay.
But in this instance, Medical Catcher said there's a case titled Margaret Bamford and another near in an Abuachin and a B versus the Attorney General. And a court to pronounce say a bind be such an agreement. Also about Parliament.
Okay.
Now be rectified.
Okay.
And the rationale is what about Parliament, you'll be forced to open up and give us the details. To now bet
transparency.
Say the woman, say him. You can't hide the document. Because Parliament is a house of record.
Okay.
And to be open, transparent enough.
Okay.
Now that about 2 day, Yahweh. And to be a court because there's no ambiguity in it. A clear court no pronounce that on it. And to be yes, sir. Ora Okujato Ablakwa, Foreign Affairs Minister, or what opposition? Or my who say, "Oh, no foreign affairs, only name the nitty gritties." We have for power. Okay. We class 1 international law students.
Council. We dear Mr. Opa. Media menya lawyer.
Yeah.
Nemo. The institution kakra na eja ye nama. Obi bebo ye sotroa. Ni aka say hey. Obo mi sotroa nye yi. Every ye nim. Street one no. Ye nim. But pacho from the streets. Say president no matter say yes a law and any law.
Yeah.
A law.
Yeah.
say law no obi breach law na what happens to the person na breach law no.
I like this. Just walk around and because they should go to court. And one of us. We're trying to have by say.
Strange enough, you are can.
Okay.
But file any process like this in court again.
Yeah.
The judges will tell you, say, but this is right. So we've already ruled on so you should not be wasting the court time. Don't go back the same way.
Court only time to waste.
No. If you case is a good almost no
problem. Only when say case is good almost so. And they be able catch us here court.
Okay. Mami go to your opinion. I mean, sorry. So let me come back up.
Court. So we see a breach a precedent. Obi a breach mrebia.
Court.
Right say. Obeko court. No catch court. They say decision we make here no. Assume say breach is a decision.
Enti mo ntwe na so.
Bibia wo ho ambeya. The go court.
Okay, so ever go file mandamus.
No. Okay. All right.
It go to court.
And no pay say my pay me ho asem. Enti no, just me bobo abaso kakra. Seth Adomakwe J so Austin, Texas. Enti Seth Mechiao and pay Pastor D Massachusetts, Bernard Brobe Hamburg and no Germany. And then Obi say Chairman General with Gregory Amponsam. Gregory says, funnily enough, we have Ghanaians in Cote d'Ivoire as refugees. We haven't gone for them, but different African nationals in USA is our priority. Joe. Bernard Menz Boa says, live from Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Greetings to Openyi Ejekum. And Kwame, when Anado was leaving, the dollar was 14.5, not 17.
Okay, Kwame.
Richard Osei.
Kwame, 40 to 12. The other
Still 12. Martin Yankee, where are you watching from? Yeovil, where's that? Okay. Northampton, England. Northampton, they may boost 480. So we have Northampton. Frederick Nanel Sante. I'll say greetings to Japan Boga in Accra. That is my dear brother Eric Anson. Greetings, King Kalusha in Massachusetts. Kwesi Treme from Nevada. Kwesi, thank you very much for watching. In the meantime, architect Carl Brew Edu and Ne Awoda. This one says, birthday blessings to architect Carl Brew Edu, aka architect Karl Marx. So Karl Marx, wherever you are, brother, happy birthday to you. Kwadwa Brefa is watching from Oman. Wow. Kwame Pepra is in Abu Dhabi. Charles Nyam says, Kwame, keep it up. We're keeping it up by going to Open Yejikum. Prophet Pachobrim said, if it will be your nefe.
I'm not on Casa.
Okay, Bisa. Yeah, Bisa.
This gets more too.
Yes.
Issue no kind. So a lawyer. Me LLB amateur makola kra me chen say me results beba no me ebeba pa. Me sanso ye me LLM masters in law. Enti de minim kakra wo law ni no person bisa wo. Me sraw pa. So nim sia wo mra wo Ghana ha se ya na say ECOWAS sub-region a ye wo freedom of movement within the ECOWAS sub-region. So you aware. Lawyer.
Yeah, ECOWAS protocols, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
With a 90-day thing.
So we can move across our borders.
Yeah.
Okay. If the people are at your mobile, some free ECOWAS states.
Yeah, true.
Any at your mobile Ghana. There's this freedom of movement that they can bring them and they can go back to their countries.
Okay, that's where I disagree with you.
Okay,
just to help the conversation. Also, ECOWAS, a freedom of movement. Emphasis on freedom of movement. Into you're willing, you know, but 90-day window.
Okay.
Now, on my idea mobile, they were deportees.
Okay.
Into willingly near your mobile.
Okay.
So I don't know how it falls under the 90-day ECOWAS window. But mesuminya lawyer ni, but on Western law, into you could be a lawyer ni.
It's a maybe sad question. Into to me answer. Secondly, okay, Gitmos 2 case no. Sa case no. Omo ayede omo ba Ghana no. Say no monye Ghanaians.
No.
No.
I'm feeling say Yemen, right?
Good. The difference between we any Gitmo 2 there na made I disagree in the position say there was a precedent. No. There's no precedent on this one.
How?
Because omo ayede omo aba no. Omo nye other nationals omo free West or free beyond the borders of.
No, but Ghana for.
But what I'm saying is that they are not of high crime prisoners.
How would you know? Okay, they were terrorists. Terrorists.
Gitmo 2 were terrorists. And they were of high crime. Into this the difference. Into say Ose Uwo Bibina we see any ambiguities are. Kwame questions are be saying no issues are we can go to court for the court to answer those questions. It no say we a lawyer na make am say we need issue be at least me ma issue. We see ambiguity be anim. It is a yenso yet to me define ambiguities kakra wo be ameti a menya lawyer ja ye street law yi. Me ma issue so be to me dia court. It could be court ni say whether or not say ye the ECOWAS national bagana from other country of no high crime. Ye the neighbor I was here called parliament for ratification and any get motu the difference between the womb. Konako be sa questions no. So the corner court no. I can say you have position. Then we can have the law. Then we can talk about it. But baby, the minister has been clear. Minister ne say omum breachi any imrebia. Minister ne say omum j transactions bia. Into for me no. Baby, I'm a me street lawyer. Ne dear. Oh no, lawyer. Eja minimum many years at the bar. We senior. Mr. Wa, so when this kapua, obe to media court.
Obemaniska.
Kokrokoo morning show we say. Kwame say fakai. Chedo raise sika. There they are we.
Patcho media
incubators. There they call kotum. The law is a policy that guides a country, protecting a country. So Chairman General, Mr. Yenye donations is here. Afraid donations is here. And pharmacy ID. No court. Once it is clear, it will become a policy and will be guided as such. It is unia CID.
Okay.
Media menya ambiguity to court.
Okay, Chairman.
Yeah. My imagine some my professor and Kasane on.
Oh. Chairman, or can be about ECOWAS protocol.
Yeah.
And we'll try so China SCBB so.
Yes, willingness.
In the
free will.
ECOWAS protocol, no, they did not mention deportation or deportees.
Okay.
And the end to me, mama, yes, enuntino and the edge woman. Me patch minister dem chat. And he say who's your interpretation? I catch you say if the framers of the law had wanted to state deportations okay. But one change say encounter they never thought of it. I say freedom of movement within the ECOWAS sub-region. And he said me call Côte d'Ivoire. I can easily go there without any stress. But say you deport me at the Côte d'Ivoire. That is where the issue is.
It's issue.
What has Chairman Bajo said?
There is issue. That is where we go to court.
And then again. And yeah, it doesn't lie in the mouth of US for no.
To determine
us to even do what is in our ECOWAS protocols, if even there is.
But minister said there was an MOU. Into there's no force.
Once there's an MOU, then it becomes an international transaction of which the government of Ghana is involved. Once there's an MOU, any sort of agreement, then it becomes an international transaction. And once it becomes an international transaction, then Parliament must be in the know.
Metier, a minister, Oni Bernard Avle, Channel 1 TV, I think.
I interviewed one quite crank you.
Are they? But I can say, Attorney General Ayine Dominic. And the two women for say who here say MOU Nanko Parliament. I don't know if you heard that.
Chairman, and I'm going to say interview one Koyanke. Because a crab and muddy the waters. As Emma Yajimuye Kesrene more. You got him say after the interview then Tiasiebe Ebeba. And he said Attorney General and air advisor will say because Attorney General and a year
only two government for
yes, only two government for and Brahua. So if the AG said that or not on a car and answer or try or my legal opinion on it.
Well, I don't know.
So we should know all because say AG cancer party and because Dr. Ayeni say MOU our American government. You don't have to go to Parliament. A no catch and say you don't have to go to Parliament now. You can go and do it.
Ratification.
That is what happens almost all the time. But you need to take it back to Parliament and rectify it. It's either approval or rectification.
Okay.
The approval will take place before you have the intention. Now say.
But rectification will be after.
Good.
And yet ratification.
Ratification, yes. Come and rectify it.
Ratify.
The chairman, the be no all catch no. Dear, many but so catch say an MOU between the government of Ghana and the governments of the people of the United States of America and that's a parliament. I disagree 100%.
Right, Maminko Tiopenye Yakuba, answer Minko Tieno. This one says, Chairman General, good morning. Occupation is legal. Invasion is illegal. Our government shouldn't entertain these deportations because in times past, they came to our country without a visa. ZK in the UK. I'm trying to figure that out. Daniel Kwesikwachi says, did they come on their own volition? No, they did not. So it is different. And then Millicent says, I'm watching from Columbus, Ohio. Good morning, Millicent. Jack Kanwadier in Amsterdam says, do you remember the so-called US base in 2018? Steve says, NPP should go to court. What is NPP waiting for? So Steve and Alembele KK agreed on that. And then Kwadjo Abrefa says, I'm watching you from Oman. Okay, Kwadjo, good morning to you from Accra. But interesting, the same Steve now or say, the NPP should go to court. What are they waiting for them? Minim Boni Amayana no pay. Or say Kwame the corrupt journalist. Steve, good morning. Have a beautiful day and stay corruption free. Thank you very much. Peter Dafoe from Amsterdam. Professor Jacob Asri. Frimpong Matthew from Cyprus. Good morning, Frimpong. Kwesi Bonsu from Essex in England. Kwesi Bonsu, good morning to you as well. Yeah, that's to say, Munina, Yasia Fanenina, Negana Hena, Modem Wefidi at to Peace 104.3. Retired FIFA referee. Wow. Retired FIFA referee Emmanuel Okwampa says, I'm in New York and I'm watching you guys. Retired referee, good morning, sir. With the Yama red card, Yama yellow card, Yama VAR, play on. Oats just says, so what's the crime of these deportees? Good question, meaning, does anybody know crimes as my committee? I don't know. Daniel Kwesikwachi says, why didn't the Americans send them to Liberia? It goes on and on and on. Right. Prof, Impacho. Master Planner Junior so Tiewa Adas FM Ewa Kentampo. Okay, G Brown. Yes, G Brown. I love you to the moon and back too. Thank you very much. Kingsley in London. Good morning to you, Kingsley. Prof, now what I no can you Pacho then Udebeka Hona. Minko bisa question and then my answer. And Menma could be silent last time Oba Ibisa and say Obeba Nagalam Silva who be beer. Ain't prof yetio Nafa Impong.
Oh, come
Uri Odi and if you be silent quick the last question.
I'm running Nakasa.
Aye.
A lawyer for me, no.
Aye.
Bakus were we. Bakus say a kakra say. Be near that arena sham.
Aye.
Ya bom in our basso.
Papa.
I mean, when say, I'm rantia or more politics, don't know person a law come. I'm saying, I bear fin beer.
Yeah.
A lawyer for be brave man, a year. A lawyer for be brave bow fear, I was a penny transam one or better. Lawyer for be brave, I will fear. I was a penny transam one or better. I know they are mambra near ye, dear Modem alone, Baba Hanon. Near Mammy, you know, me person.
Pacho.
Back a year. SHS placement.
I feel so dear. I just some more.
I say, I finish your boy, can do you be? I feel drowning my yako. I dear, you shall see some Mekaya or ya suffer manful person. If you do no crepe. The Bibianca, Equa Nimuna Nanka, say, and society be bamu. I come here, can't swap, and Corano swap Dawson. A chance, I bray assassin.
Yeah.
Not double track, name free SHS, Maya. I could be to me co school. No. Not that be a oh, ye be a fenny pado door hono. Pame, oh, ye day. I want to remember, baby. Set my cow had that say, oh, yeah, now be a more so boss or buy where Yakunya, I could know the man on crown, so not a kick. Now, so a down cry a chair and where ye be. Now, in San Crown or pay where ya. Not ope a cook but Fanta na the man. Say Sabia Mamma, not just a year now.
And
ye no bad there, oh, ye dang. When you be pebby so into another Akobay. Of your graphic report or the buyer or said that no mshas not a near pa. At that corner a cough from Kakra. Come here, said you my way, a buying coin to me yet. Let's get it straight.
Okay.
A buy beer you are. Minister of Education, no, and then call for better say, no matumi awie ni nyina pepepe ayi akinye bia amamu esa wo for de omo ka ho bi esa teacher for de omo wuram bi na awofo no de no kra mpo enahia come ye wawofo bebra omo hyeda nim omo mma omo modem onyanye na dwe so yes school way international school we wa hanom omo ya ade pa ba ko ho
yeah
send the resource no set to say onim ano maten so say school private school for no bi o ho a ekwan on fa so market because marketing no mo ye o ti say ne ba ebeba fie na 50% 25% 1% one way we be you ba no say school no nya ade but obeba 90% 95 80 they saw mu kra e bia 79.5 school do omo ya de pa obeto aso ama oba na ho e bi so ana kai say oba na okọ school no oni obi so okọ school B ene omom ko C ene D ene omu nyina na ekopre ekwan e wo SHS e dey say odin kai hu oba no modern mo nia ewo mu ni say enkwara no bebre o school mu a nia na danfo bi aka say school we no obekọ no
eno
no so beko also na danfo say me ma me so opekwa me se fa kana sempa no se kwa me ko okuapeman
me nya bi pe
e ho na obekọ eno no baka wie also me ma me danfo bi ene no kwa sori ne bako Wesley girls into Wesley girls on share oba no modern mo Wesley girls mean so ombefa di pampim mienu ewo pankrum atombenye nipa be empim dua omso ompe Wesley girls and the basa ye share great and for the nya 6 ones oba bia odon ndam B3 ni B4 ni C5 no and oba na fa Wesley girls there ezo onya afa ne ye bepe the second choice na nkra na ya o mfefa school akese so fa Wesley girls na bia wa fa Buri girls the second
how
sana bi no me no eti Buri girls o mo mfa first ho
o menya ya
o kra ponu nyan ene edu obi free second ba enya duma o wie a o msa hwe course program a okoye na school na hwe say ye timi science ye fa enkwara 200 business ye be fa 300 general arts ye be fa say vocational studies ye be fa say agric ye be fa say na oba no ono ebia o say ope agric school na o fa enkwara bia agric o mfa dipa kakra bi
yeah
enti we nyina na eba na e yasem
but anya counselors no so mo bo mo yes ania ma we
ese counselors wo ho and ese a teacher for ho no and ese awofo na nkasa nso do omo ho hyem bi ehunu wo ba ne body mo come me nkan kumu asombo a ba fia wo final year no omo ye workshop bi no omo invite ye nyina akoye to omo be yi ade no Victoria school bia na ni nua pani ko Wesley girls ntina if you so Wesley girls be Victoria no mo hwe nipa dodo a e fa Wesley girls afi bia ani nipa ye fa satam na fa be 2000 kra dimi ko fi na me say sister aden say na si condemn srawa
Wesley girls dem fa
Wesley girls no minim say wo betimi there but say me bom ho bai say de be ya yam fa yen ko nso hwem na amon sadan tiasia papa asa bufu abakakra ne nua no sresre ne kakra na so misro mo kwan no kra ni twa ti misro wa yam peneso e ba ne grace na go be but aburi ye kwan na di mo ho
edem
asem bi ani ho
aburi so ye scoop papa
o ye aburi na oba afesia a obehia omo so omko Wesley girls no mu nyina hia no so obi ani obi a enti se wa hwe na wa hunu oba no modem mo na fe wa hwe school a obekọ na wa dwene program a obekọ ho ene e ba ko e fa ba bi no ba bi a aye o how kese ne day school ne boarding no
okay
awofo no bi o se ne ba otusu boarding enim se e bi a obekọ kade ana se baby a now ye koto aben
akwatia
hold on na but up boarding e baaye bia na ye se we nya boarding omo hwe nipa nti ye se obekọ akwatia day enipa kro no wa ha e den na ne bakọ day na kwa me
on na nipa bebre so nti ase
ankrai ebidum ni mfie du no mo okọ ha diamond wo henfa na kira obete se oyo ba obi akoto no mo na wo ye den nti e ho no na ese GS bam na omo babua na omo hu se da bi akora ba bi ofre ni se de enyeye kwame yetumi ye we nyina eyade a ebabua aba asomdie eba se ana awofo tete ebinum da omo na o ebinum so omo sore be no miensa okosan live said e be ya ebedru no so na wa pe school amane ba no enti kwame honde de mekan de toso a mede wie ye ankofo na omo ye akronweremfo a ya che omo a miensa ya bo omutu omo ya bo IGP ene na process for na baso enem de say a process for na ombo ama ya kire we nyina ya bo obia
abaso ai
kwame o hwe graphic ne chronic na wo hwe atua egu ho a nya no ma na nkom di bekum
dabi
ene enye atwen ne awio no bekum sankofu we nyina etuo we omunya wo ne me a omu de baboye omu be peye awia say ya ditim keke etuo no kra omo na ba bia omo ahu ba bia mmokro no kwame ya mantam ho wo mu mena asokwa na omo nyina akotete ewo ye ho aputuoja ani Monaco atonsu kwame ya da prosifo ase na nkofo sei pa de Ghana ya momra no na e was any city enti obi onya wo beku na ya na koto prison na ya te omanfo to e de akoto duane ama no that they am there chronicle kwame uni o me kan say ye project bi me ne omrantie no that be a chronicle this story bebe bia or Bible quotation was
and your tradition da
to be same cry omrantie no munya papers mba du no mame
o do research analysis be yes. We'll find it interesting.
Language, proverbs and the media.
In your title, language, proverbs and the media. Chronicle for Subai.
Oh yeah,
every time they are lead stories no. Obesha Bible verse was here no and then no
we or say add to them punishment upon punishment. May they have no acquital from you.
Me I want lead story.
Lead story here. There will be no safe haven for criminals.
Them?
And
then
analogical representation.
You them? You see there. And now crane so I'll say you see Chairman General. I told you, Professor Jekum, free wisdom. I get them. Mamia Joa aka Madame Elizabeth Painting says my full support for Kwame Poku CID. Inti Kwame Poku, Mamia Joa say Otawichi ding. Amen. Now, Prof. Lawyer Kwame Jan.
Oh yeah.
Or say tell my senior, Professor Kofi Jekum, that I attended Don Kokrokoo at Greek Secondary School. And yes, Ubia Nyobia. Now, Minya Bas, hey, Prof. Ubia Yubiwati, share, live pure, Bibi. Wesley girls before no.
I mean, call Kransco.
Okay.
They call Kransco.
And Kranza, yeah.
I'm not a crocret, not a Freho, Akoto University.
Yeah.
A principal no your Ukapimni, or Dane Hot to say University.
Akoto.
West Conum, you know, Kransco.
Yes, on Kranza, Ebedane, maybe before.
Training college. But Bonnie Diana, I'm sorry. I try me cry, I try myself tuition.
I'm Pao. Education. School there, you. We are dear school there a year. Many be a friend of George. George, me so message. We are me dear mankind. Hey, Ubedi Matem, Ubeki cancer match remi, mankind. Oh, shame. As I no go read out.
Come in, Pada or yeah. Only abroad of Pebi now or I'm say.
Graphic some album de
yeah
I mean them friend do ablo de pe
ne papa che yeah
what's in the papa che what
yeah I name Mr. Brother Pe
I
know what I am, not what people think I am.
Yes. and Afajinusu. Education.
To prepare a man.
That's Marco Afajinu, Papa. If you're a man for Abemo, say the name Kofi itself is something else. Great personality, Professor Kofi Ejekum. Thank you for the free education always. Master Planner Junior, Policy Analyst Kintampo. Well, Master Planner, so he said Kofi, but he didn't know any Kwame.
Papa,
say Yami Dindia. Hey, and the MSL Lembele Cake, Abomodia, Mawayami, Akasasa, and the next topic, Rakotunsium. Bamiano. Lembele, send us we could be back.
Kwame, Yami Maya Hodia.
Yami, oh, now I saw your penny. Hey, Deputy CEO Minas Commission there.
Because topic where they can need
their power. But next week, many know how that next week.
Yan fashion free gym na yan samla.
Oh, na say galam say the yen wie.
Oh, be abedu next week na abana.
Anya possible.
O sabu say
na keno ana.
Kwame na kene ma prepare pa say ye be go school or dem ha pa.
Next week. Enya me pa.
Yeah. So also no ye Deputy CEO for Minerals Commission. And I'm also made the district chief executive. A predominantly mining communities. And he about galamse no one sense someone. Oh, ya who juma wo esoro. Na na me so me work for ma. Me so who said the echo.
Na him say me free Lembele.
Me ahoso so o me galamse wo ho. Eti ko ono my abstract na. Na ya the practical aspect no so. Chama ka said 3 years ago. Na 14th or 15th September.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm here. Me no be one-on-one be. Originally, nanke ye show say we are now one-on-one on galamsey activities in the
area. Yes.
And some are
so I don't put your car about the reforestation.
Exactly. Mr. Wa into the.
And they are Branton.
Oh, Kwame me dia me ba we me ba me ti abonti wa me ba.
Na ochi abonti na me ti dem ha me dem so abonti.
E no more announcement ni we ti na me pese me say program line up.
Next week Thursday, we do have before 9 and me no be starting 9 pepe.
Okay, fine.
Come on, January before 9.
Nke be me de.
Aye. We no problem. Chairman baba.
Nke be me de.
Because galamsey issue no a topic enye ntokwa enye gidigidi about education.
Next week Thursday, nyame yen adom o man kwa tintin a hondin wom. Na yen this prof one here prof Becca Swamba.
Oh, prof, very important
because unim me ne prof ya discuss galamsey with them hanu kra na be 15 years. Be 15 years.
From 7.
But Kwame, there is a solution.
Hey.
So solution
okay, next Thursday.
President Muhammad Honorable Kofi Bua, Minister for Lands and
baby, I do fire.
Why I want to? What did be me now? Almost the beer crown.
That we are not
Uncle Ralph Asiama.
Oh, Yami Fanny Crency.
Alfred Obama.
Alfred, you see, Ghana Gas or your head of CSR.
Thursday. Yabatinjan.
I will find out Thursday.
Oral for Shampofo. Thursday.
Maybe
a Japan.
Thursday.
And an ancient Ranty Abeba taken near there. And the Thursday, no. Mon friend near Gropapa.
Because a mema pa betremo. Hey, Prof, I do.
A new generation.
Some of Pusampofu. Kennedy Akumpre Kwejipon. The late Ralph Siama. Of course, Professor Jekum. Yabwa Tinjan. Alfred Obami.
In the next years,
say when you see me jom scamini scapa.
Open your Kumsubeka Elembele Keke. Thursday.
Ascolondo, Mohammed Ahmed Baba Jamal.
Chairman.
Mapo 11 o'clock.
Chairman, Titi. Sasta we now here, Anshalanya.
Yeah, Mapon.
The we are now cartoon.
Oh, now some media.
Yenim. Ghana will be any.
In Cafe in campus already.
Yamaya do mama menda. Rapaholic.
Oh, so the NRS celebrity
number 1.
Kumasi.
Only size. Anna, and you saw no kwanso neba.
Oni shata.
Oni SM. SM movement, the king of the street. Nyame adoma Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Mbrante ni maba wani nyina ye nyina ekoguo. Chema wo ya kokora member. Wan hwa na wate ahwe.
Na o de me ana. Ana di professor Jeff.
Oh me de.
Ya paya fasia na Prada.
Eti
ya paya fasia
na Prada.
Pra wada.
Bosom pra form say oh bosom twen for bosom pra ne nkatia ne bosom afram. Bosom pra for no omchira fasia.
Anti ya paya fasia.
What is obi so paya fasia ma fasia ira.
Prada.
O Prada.
Eti pacho. Rapaholic na mo pai no. Meni opanyin yada.
Eti chama se ayi nyame adoma me menda. Osra na jona un se oba na ho wapia mane how obeba kosia do obeba fi bia obi anyira e be meti so bia
Alabele KK Kwame Pokusia be Professor Jekum. Once again, happy
of next month. Yeah, pa hontoma.
8th of October, mo danedi.
Yeah, dano edi.
Afromax. Na eden.
Me pacho say.
Eden.
Me pacho ye dro bia eye ememedra eboa se wo ye be ma na bia wo prostate issues bia ebe hwe na esiesie kama edi ama se wo ye be ma e bia wo liver wo kidney ho nsemina ebe hwe na aye edi ama se bia woni oba hia wo mpamu na eye ya american son ye na aye ya won se esa na oba no eya na ne bu afusa enti ebe hwe na esiesie wa ho odin na wo dada ai bia pani ye anase yawe ana bibi nti akofom no Afromax be hwe no wa boa mo asan esi wodadam 30 capsules and a woman daily every day obefa baako memedru oba untumi numbi oba pese wo farmer ukunumfa obe transfer the amount. We came to extend an invitation to you say next month 8
more inviting me. Okay, send me bedding.
Say brana for enu munyam ebe church ntim de do ni bia bro wo ho.
Was a do abefio.
You did drive if you had bro na anum. Na nka next month eba na nka edi ho dance eja che. Nti na ye be ya. O de ma confanti nti.
O bia o ya fanti wo.
Mpacho.
Na che de ma ko zimu amo.
Papa.
Nti next month 8th of October where are you going?
Mpacho ye wa underbridge. 9 a.m. pepe peneda shishebo. And
okay,
we're very humbled to have you.
We are masan for na baka hwaso.
Okay.
Hi.
Pocho
Marty. And that's a happen.
Okay, thank you very much.
It is for friend the Afromax.
Afromax.
Okay. 4 minutes past 11. Let me go now. Afromax is coming up on the 8th of October. Me sure say we'll tell you some more about it later on. Mobile San Opinion discuss prostate home come on. You know. Kofi Kumbilson is next. The news is at 12. We've done our bit in service to God and country. May your day be blessed.
Said you bet me a check in a farmer APC in Sunti, and why yen Sakuma.
Uti paiwa,
Fracking a farmer Akuma APC, Kaka Hawa, Akuma APC.
Sisiarie, what person no pemuna ya, fever, and now when I'm here.
Emubia, Kina farmer Akuma APC, Ebeyefro. Nemum Nanuachi na enquire dear, Kuhu doctor, Kina farmer Akuma APC, a yama ubia, Yawadi in Fiedusia, 16 years deco.
Sacrum way, Bibi Kessia Bibu, hip hop more papini sakodia dia crony Befi, Kumasi for sure, Rapaholic, Befi Ankasa, the homecoming, 27 September 2025, Papa Yara Sports Stadium, Kumasi Heya, hit me here, performances a duchamu, and then you to for Bebre, a Beye Kiki, a Beye Fire, or Jankasa, Rapaholic 2025, Missy Befi, tickets regular 100 Ghana CDs, VIP 300 Ghana CDs, VVIP 500 Ghana CDs. Table reservations, Fred 0246 210 594. Online, rapaholic.com. And now dial *714 *6666 hash. Our networks Nisunina. Sponsors, the luckiest, and are supported by Lamborghini Energy Drink, GMX, Shaxi, Media Partners, Rapaholic, Homecoming, Michele Befi, powered by Mom from MTN.
So I come out show. And I bought peri, the Bronican hardware noir. At the end of the say, that's how we am so at Timsway.
Woba packing a farmer, Martin's liver salt, a chinaquay and tem, as she and share with glass more at a Martin's liver salt, no back one, no dear goom.
Uba who say, who a glass in the moon. Now one no. Martin's liver salt, you want orange flavor, and a bacosia plain. One more, Ubato. Name edina nu, now won't to war, who doctor.
Happy Delightful Juice. Swachilala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Pashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe Happy Delightful Juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. And you mean a bread and fifi. What's the fridge man? Happy Delightful Juice. One of what? And you be here. I come out to relax anyway. So I know when you're. Let's say what the chamado. Happy Delightful Juice. I found a berry I bring you all day long. One fruit juice. I'm Happy Delight. One different flavors, different size. You number 1 liter. Number from 150 and 250 ml. A healthy life shows on your supermarket. Happy Delightful Juice. Loaded with taste.
The luckiest everywhere. For everyone.
Day. Maintain kakeko. Miniman kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 asayaba.
Afe mami chewo ekwan a obefa so nye o ticket but star 712 hash na di ehihye no so to ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo thelukkiestafrica.com se bia me community ticket no so na you lucky number
ubetumi so ama system na eyibi amount share ahia upese wutia every 1 Ghana cedi kosi 5,000 Ghana cedi ubetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero upese wutia enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tia na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tia
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pay there will community de benyanso betimi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck bebia shawo ho so enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so.
Oh, solemn praise, hallelujah, solemn praise. Ghana, get ready. It's time to gather in worship, in power, in His will. Join host Kasiwa Kasi on Sunday, 12 October 2025